guys, what's going on? It's Savage here. Today I'm coming at you with an actual really great tip. This is a groundbreaking tip, honestly, and I was thinking whether or not I wanted to drop it, and I said, you know what, we gotta drop it for those that might be unaware. But most of us should everybody in the Madden community should be aware that there was just a patch released the other day that pretty much got rid of a lot of stuff. It got rid of the QB stutter step, it got rid of the speed boost. And if you're like, yo, Sav, what is the speed boost? I ain't never had a speed boost. So pretty much on the play verticals or on any play where you motion a receiver outward out of like a bunch or out of a certain formation, like this one, gun bunch weak. This is in the Cincinnati Bengals offense. The Cincinnati Bengals offense. Saying that twice just in case anybody asks below what we're about to do, what playbook I'm using. So this is, like I said, the Bengals offense. So if you were to motion the outmost receiver out, motion him to the outside, time the snap, he would get a speed boost off the line and pretty much torch that corner out there, making the cornerback have pretty much no chance to even play him on that route and make him almost like an unstoppable route. For the most part, I mean, if you were a better player, you could adjust to it a lot easier. But even for the better players, it was pretty difficult to cover, especially because it was a glitchy speed boost, and it did make it hard. I mean, if somebody has that sort of advantage on you, there's no way a regular cornerback is going to be like, oh, a glitch route? There's no way. So what they did is what I'm about to show you right now. Calling a play, I'm going to show you exactly what happens now. So we're going to motion Michael Floyd out. Just pay attention to Michael Floyd as soon as I hike the ball. He just kind of stands there, right? And it's like, okay, so he just stands there. So what does that mean? They just turned every single play into a wide receiver screen. Now, if you're like, yo, Sav, what in God's name are you talking about? There are three forms of coverage that can cover a wide receiver screen. A hard flat, which looks like this. This is what a hard flat looks like. It literally says hard flat. Man coverage and manually usering that player. By them making a receiver, after you motion them out, freeze. There is only three types of coverage that can cover him. The man, the hard flat, and a user. So, if you're like, okay, what are you getting at? Let me explain. Pay attention. If there is any sort of non-hard flat on that side of the field, when you motion this receiver out, watch the timing right here, folks. I hiked the ball. There was nobody out there now. That zone already ran down the field. Look at that. It's like a wide receiver draw screen. It's whatever you want to call it. As soon as you hike the ball, you will see the receiver is now still standing still. But, okay, Sav, what does that mean? What does that mean? Since he is standing still, your teammates are now running their routes like about 2 to 3 seconds before he even starts his route. That means the other two receivers on your team that are running up the field are taking the deep zones out of the picture. So now look, who's on him? Nobody. So now he's fully through his route. He's done his route running. Now look at that. The closest player near him is all the way down here, Marcus Peters, in a deep blue. Because the other two receivers are already down the field stressing those defenders to play in their deep blues. So as soon as you notice that, look at what you can do. Dot, starting from the 30-yard line, getting down to about the 12. Picking up 18 yards. Now if you're like, okay, Sav, what else can you do it against? You can do this against pretty much, these are the coverages you can do it against. Anything that does not have a hard flat, a man, or a user on that side of the field, like I said. So if they're running a cover 3 like here with the two purples, if they want to run, a cover 4, I'm going to try to show you every single type of cover 3. They can run this kind of cover 3. They can run a cover 3 buzz. As long as there is no type of hard flat, man coverage, or user on that side of the field, you can take this receiver, motion him out, hike the ball, wait a couple seconds, dot, bang. Every single time. Every time. I'm going to show you it again. Once again, this is against the cover 3. Motion this receiver out. Wait for him to get just about set. Hike the ball. Wait for him to run on his route. Dot. Yet again. That is now 3 times in a row. I will show you again. Cover 3. Here's the cover 3 that they're running. You can drag your tight end just for an extra route. You can temporarily block your running back. All you have to do, motion him out. Right before he sets his feet, hike the ball. Let him delay. Watch the defender run down the field. Dot. Every single time. That is against people that are running cover 3 with no hard flats, cover 2 with no hard flats, cover 4, no hard flats, no man coverage, no user. If you see that your opponent is constantly coming out in base cover 3s like so, you will take this receiver, motion him outwards, wait for him just about to set his feet, look at that delay, look at the dot, and look at the catch, and look at that yak, all the way down to the 5. Did it, 4 or 5 times in a row. Every single time. If this doesn't help elevate your offense in the littlest of a bit, please let me know. Because I promise you, this will make your passing game that much more lethal. Not saying do it every play, but when you know you need them yards and it looks like your opponent's playing off, looks like your opponent isn't playing the flats, call this play. I promise you, you will get a first down and then some. If this did help you, leave a thumbs up. Always comment down below if you have any questions. Please, let's try to get 75 likes on this. I like to ask for a lot of likes on the tip videos. I like to put numbers on the tip videos because, like, dude, like, this is a pretty good tip, right? Subscribe if you're new for more tips. I do, like, 1 a week. I'm sorry if I don't do them all the time like I used to. It's because, like, I'm an entertainer, not a main tip guy. But, I mean, you know me. If I find something that I think is cool that I can share with you to make you all better, I'm going to do it. So, like I said, comment any questions you got. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Have a wonderful rest of your night.